Coming up next, guys, this is a great man. He's very funny. Make some noise for Jace Kinzer!
How the fuck are we doing tonight? Alright, guys. You ever had a girl ask you to open a jar for her? And then gotten a hand job later? And known damn fucking well she could open that jar on her own? My work truck doesn't have Bluetooth, nor does the CD player work, so we have to listen to the radio now. And I'm getting really fucking tired of listening to ED ads. You know, the stereotypical, do you struggle when you snuggle? It's always a violently Caucasian white male. But to me, that just kind of sounds like an ad for rape. Which I used to work in radio, and the FCC would not be okay with that. I think the pandemic took a lot for most of us. I worked in the service industry, so obviously I lost my job. And I heard a giggle. That wasn't the joke. But I was stuck in my house after that for about 6 months, and I watched everything on Netflix. And recently I've been rehashing all of those shows. Came upon Tiger King, that outlandish bullshit from Oklahoma. And I figure if that can be a paid Netflix television show, I got some fucking ideas. First idea is it's a reality cooking TV show. Obviously, it's going to be hosted by Gordon Ramsay. And the first guest is going to be the Donner Party. Just so I can hear Gordon Ramsay say, it's fucking raw! Second idea is absurd how it's made. First episode, babies. Second episode, furry costumes. I've always wanted to learn how to sew. And the third and final episode of this series, it's going to kind of be the opposite of the idea of how it's made. It's how it's destroyed, and it's for Kevin Stitt. It's babies again. Abortion, yeah. While we're on the subject of creating life, naming your children is like your first job as a parent that you can't fuck up. And if you do, you're going to fuck their life up. There's literally a song called Boy Named Sue where a man hunts his father down and wants to kill him because he named him fucking Sue. I was one F middle name away from being JFK. I would have had kids slapping me on the back of the head yelling grassy knoll on the playground. Got any dog owners in here?
Yeah.
Any of you fuckers own a husky?
I used to.
Alright, well then you know the husky owner trope. Yeah, where they go, say it, he can talk. I love you. And then their dog looks up at them and goes, hello. Quit that shit. It's creepy. I don't want to hear your dog speak English. It's just oddly reminiscent of those early 2000s anti-weed ads where there's a dude just sitting on his couch ripping his bong like, and then his oddly humanoid dog looks up at him and goes, I don't like you when you're high, Jim. I used to work at a radio station here in Tulsa, and we mostly just do remote broadcasts from shitty car dealerships. But we got the grand opportunity one day to work Rockets Over Rama. Yeah, God, woo. if you want a time frame, Switchfoot was playing. But about an hour and a half into my shift there, we got our first smoke break. And I'm walking along the sidewalk, and if you've ever been there, you know there's all these inflatables for children to play on. And I'm a child at heart, so I'm looking at them like, I'd slide down that shit. I'd jump down that shit. And I came upon one. And I looked at my coworker and I was like, hey, is that the Titanic at a fucking angle? And it was. It was a Titanic inflatable, angled down, with children gleefully sliding down to the bottom that was full of water. All that was missing was an old 84-year-old woman going, it's been 84 years since I last saw Jack. Oh, that's an Amber Alert.
No one cares. Turn on a good sky too. We're good.
We're safe here.
Fuck them kids.
We can't help them. We're too far.
But perfect fucking timing. But that really only begs one question. If we can have Titanic inflatables, when the fuck do we get 9/11 bungee jumping? Because I'm down for that shit. I can see the Six Flags right now, just a ride you'll never forget. I recently broke up with my girlfriend of 4.5 years and fiance of 1.5 years. And I like the woos more than I like the ahs. Thank you. But I have one question for everyone in the audience. Am I a fucked up person for keeping the premature wedding gifts in monetary value?
No.
Consolation prize? Awesome. Cool. Thank you guys. Name's Jace Kinzer.